Now to one of the most bizarre gadgets you'll see this year. For the price of a domestic flight, you can now buy your own spy helicopter. Some people choose to use it for a bit of harmless fun, but the worry is that it can be used to illegally film unsuspecting victims in the privacy of their own home.
All of us geeks who revel in technology are just totally in love with this thing, and we all want one.
I think the downsides to the technology are the invasion of privacy, and where do we stop?
Everyone would love their own helicopter, but something like that will set you back about $4 million. That, on the other hand, though, goes for about $400. And sure, it doesn't carry passengers, but does have 2 cameras on board, space-age technology. It's a cinch to use, and I tell you, it's a whole lot of fun. The Parrot drone was launched in Europe a few months ago, and it has tech nerds all abuzz. It's fast, manoeuvrable and easy to use, just as these viral videos show. Whether it be creating an all-new style of bullfighting or taunting tourists in Rome.
Primary school is closed today.
Even the Royal Guards in England aren't safe from the swift moves of the quadricopter.
Are you a terrorist?
It's launched in Australia this week, but we did some covert work of our own here at ACA and snuck in a model from overseas for some testing.
Wow. Have you seen anything like this before?
Not at all.
We took the drone down to the offices of computer guru Tony Sarno from APC magazine. He's been waiting months to get his hands on this little gadget.
It's going to be probably the most popular toy for Christmas. I just can't see anything more desirable than this machine.
There's no doubt it's a tricky toy, but the worry is what will happen when it falls into the wrong hands.
At $450, I'm sure people will think, you know, they can become a private investigator and do work themselves. You've got to be careful that you're using it lawfully.
Warren Mallard is a PI with Lyonswood Investigations and says his industry will love an invention like this.
I think once this goes to air, I think every private investigator in Sydney will be making inquiries about it. This thing can be flown over houses rather silently and can video people in their backyards bricklaying or doing things that they say they're not capable of doing.
But it's not just private investigators that will reap the rewards. Rescuers, police and especially the paparazzi stand to benefit.
Wonder what the kids are up to.
Comedian Anh Do has found some other uses for the drone as well.
Boys!
But he discovered that operating this little contraption can sometimes be a bit of a challenge.
How do you go controlling it?
Yeah, it's pretty easy to control. Like I'm just got it hovering behind me there, see, like that.
In fact, to be perfectly honest, the drone can sometimes be a nightmare to fly.
Abort. Come back this way. Don't go in the pool. Uh-oh.
In normal conditions, it's a breeze, but when that wind picks up, well, look out.
Whee! Come back.
Hey, there it goes. Oh my God.
Well, I've got absolutely no idea where that ended up, so if you don't want to pay $350 for a quadricopter, there's a slightly damaged one in the scrubland next to Channel 9 with your name written all over it.
I think that would be a really scary piece of equipment in slightly more capable hands than Tom's.